Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Fire Force Season 3 on Episode 3 of Part 2 or Episode 15 of Season 3 of Fire Force. This episode right here was pretty nice. Looking forward to the next one. So if anything else, let's just get this started right away. We get to see that Benimaru and his other friends see a moon that seems to smile or has a facial expression, which is really concerning. And of course, Licto has a theory who calls himself Marimo or something like that. Other than that, he has a theory of what can happen, and that's about it. I'm not going to talk about that theory because it's too complicated or too long or maybe just too complicated. But other than that, after reaching around like 6 minutes of the episode, we get to see Sho trying to figure out his past about his family. He went to places, stopped time, does whatever he needs to do to find information. Eventually, he ends up having a dollar link, which apparently he meets what I believe he calls his mother. We get to see a past about her 17 years earlier, about how she became pregnant. Ironically, she was not pregnant by any man, but it was just random. Of course, her mother and father were total douchebags, which I'm just gonna put it like that, and thinks that she like went off with another guy or something like that. I'm thinking in my mind, dude, if I see that kind of woman, I'd beat her up myself. But whatever her reaction is, it don't matter. But other than that, all I can really tell you right now is that this woman, who is Shinra and Sho's mother, she actually gave birth to them without a father. If I have to put it in simple words without a lot of detail or a lot of complicated detail. We don't really know how it works, but I guess it was just a random way of fate or something like that. Either it's because like heaven or some kind of play by divine will. But other than that, Sho seems to know the truth about this and finally considers his brother a hero and wants to help him out. And then he has Arrow to get ready to help him, like, to make his brother into a hero. We don't really know what his deal is, but we don't really know what he's gonna do. But whatever the situation, I hope it goes well because next episode is called Savior. So overall, all I can really tell you is that at the beginning of the episode, after Benimaru's fight with like his old man that he fought against, that used to be the leader of the town that he's protecting, they end up talking about the moon having a crazy facial expression. Other than that, after 6 minutes into the episode, the rest of it is involving Sho with Arrow escorting him or keeping him company to find information about himself and his family. Eventually, they come to a situation that talks to an old man, and then Sho ends up having a dollar link with possibly what he's called his mother, and ends up talking to her, and ends up being shown his past and how his mother gave birth to Shinra and Sho without a father. So it's really kind of like confusing or how it works, but I guess in fictional ways it must be pretty surprising because when it comes to like having to give birth in without a father, it could be a rare trope or a rare thing to happen. I mean, we all know that. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Ta-da!